Hello everybody, welcome back. Thank you for joining me. However, this is a sad day. I do not finish this painting, and I totally understand if you want to leave the video now because you don't want to waste your time watching something that doesn't get finished. But please do watch if you want to know why. You're not going to see me complete it as far as I did go. I have edited the video down to make it as short as possible so I don't waste your time. So I'm only showing you what the problems were, so some little glimpses of the multiple problems. So the first problem, as you can see, there is an issue with the glue in this area. Now, if it was just this area, I could maybe cope, but there is an issue in a different area as well, and that's bearing in mind I didn't even finish the painting. There might be 3 or 4 or 5 areas, I'm not sure, but when I come to a second area where there's a problem, I almost give up, but no, I soldier on through, and then I hit a second issue. So it's when I hit the second issue, I decide to give up. Okay, so as you can see, I try to resolve the glue issue by putting some glue of my own on. I do try 2 different glues. At first I use PVA, and I leave that to hopefully go a little bit tacky, and then I continue on. So let's jump ahead to the next problem area. Okay, so I've gone all along the canvas from the previous section that you saw. I've completed the whole row across to the left, as I do, going right to left. So now we are below that previous problem area, and I'm having the issue again. So I decided to try a different glue, but not just on the new area. I have poked about with the previous diamonds that I had to glue down, and they were still coming loose. So I decided to unpick those loose ones from above and use the new glue with those as well. And the new glue that I try is my water-based gilding adhesive, which those of you who do resin will know what that is. Those of you who are just here for the diamond art might not. At this point, I'm starting to feel really downhearted about this project, because the problem is I can't feel where there is missing glue with my finger. When I came across that first problem area, I tried feeling with my finger and it all felt sticky to me. So I'm just dreading doing a little more section, then finding another problem, doing another little bit of a section, finding another problem, and having to keep gluing. If my gilding glue works, I've got to leave it for an hour, and it's just going to be really annoying. So as you can see, I plodded on, starting with the bottom corner so that I can just not lose time working the project while that glue goes tacky. So here I am attempting to put the original diamonds back on. However, I couldn't remember which colours went where, apart from the black ones and the really dark blues. For the kind of greys and bluish greys and blues, I had to keep comparing a loose diamond to my trays to see which looked right, and then I could find the correct place to put them. And I came to a sticking point, and I thought, sod it, let's just start afresh, look at the squares, look at the uncovered squares, find the correct tray and just work from the tray, because they always give lots of extra diamonds, don't they? You always have leftovers. So I thought, worst case scenario, I'll just keep them loose ones to the side, just in case they didn't give lots of extras. And I need to wing it by filling a couple of squares with hopefully the correct colour from the loose pile. However, not only do they not give you lots of extras, they have significantly undercut me on the black diamonds for the letter C on the canvas. Those on the paper in front of me are the last of the blacks for the letter C. And you can hopefully see that there's at least 10 letter C's on that section that's exposed, never mind in the rest of the canvas. So there you have it. when you buy cheap, you take the risk. And this one was from Temu. The majority of the ones I've done have been from Temu. A couple have been from Amazon. I must treat myself to a really proper quality one from a proper diamond art supplier at some point. But anyway, so plans for the future diamond art wise are I might take a couple of weeks off from publishing, because I think from now on I will finish a project before I even post one episode. That way I won't waste your time on a part one and then not be able to finish the project. Okay, so thank you so much. Have a good week, and I hope to see you again in the next video. Bye bye.